Yo, what is up guys? Steel Vico here, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, it's very late right now, so I'm gonna try to be quiet-ish, but it's okay. But anyway, I'm gonna be doing a unboxing of a item I bought off of eBay that was somewhat of a request from a fan, friend, viewer. Suggested that I check this item out. As they wanted to see what it would do, and I saw it, took a look at it. It is a paper Magic Group item. It is known as the Craze E pumpkin. You can see how it's written in the title. It's kind of a fun little name. I actually really appreciate it. That's not what the eBay listing was. I can't exactly remember what the eBay listing was called, but it wasn't to that extent. But the box in the photo said that, so that's what I'm going to be titling it in this video. So I'm going to be unboxing it and doing a demo of it. An official demo will come out later, like where I'll try to kind of do a high quality cinematic type of thing, as if like a website type of thing, or as I would normally do a demo. But obviously some sort of a demo to show what this item actually does. So let's not make this too long. It is a small item, the Crazy Pumpkin, as you guys know. As anybody who's aware of it, is a paper Magic Group item. And I'm just going to say that as I open the box here. I'm going to try to move the camera down so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing as I talk about it. So yeah, jump cuts. Alright guys, that's a little better. You can't see my face anymore, so I apologize for that. Or my masked face anymore. So anyway, I'm going to talk about that as I open this item. So this box actually looks kind of familiar. It kind of looks similar to other boxes that I've received from recent eBay purchases. I've purchased quite a few items recently, as of the time of this recording, Halloween related. And it's in good shape and all. It's, fine. It looks like it'll protect the item just fine. Arrived much earlier than I thought. I was supposed to get here maybe more than 8 days early, possibly. At least 5, I think. So that's pretty cool. Or maybe at least 3. But anyway, let's just open the box up. I did remove the tag as usual. But the Crazy Pumpkin is a paper Magic Group item that is apparently obscure. The person that requested it is actually pretty good at researching these types of things. I found, so they would know if a video exists out there. There could be some obscure eBay listing version of it, but as far as we know, this is the item. And wow. Okay, so if you guys can kind of see it in this box, I was expecting to be a little bit smaller than that. It's actually quite large to what I was expecting. The photos really didn't do any justice as to how big it was. I negotiated the price down once again, or if you guys know, I tried to do that a little bit. I negotiated a bit down lower. I don't usually go for anything too major, but well packaged, I will say. Of course, I know the eBay sellers will never see this video, but I would like to compliment the packaging here. So I'm going to take this item and I'm going to show it in a second, but I'm just going to check the packaging, make sure there isn't a note or anything, but there isn't. So let's just set this box aside now. So close the knife. Let's be safe here. So I'm going to move the camera back up again. So yeah, jump cuts. Alright guys, so like I said before, the item is actually a little bit bigger, actually quite a bit bigger than what I was expecting. I'm trying to see if I have a Halloween related item that could show the scale that I was expecting. I was expecting it to be about this height, obviously a bit wider, but as you can see, my judgment was a bit wrong, and I'm excited about that. Always nice to kind of have a slightly larger item than I was expecting. Anyway, without further ado, let's just take this wrapping out here. So, I hope the item works. They haven't had any videos, and they really didn't comment much or put anything in the listing to say what it did. However, we have the item in here. It has been out of the box before, so I'm not worried about that or anything. Appears to have, so as you can see, it's just kind of a hollow thing. You set it down, looks a little more even than it did in the listing, maybe. So this is the pumpkin itself. It's got this kind of green smudge thing. Not entirely sure what is up with that, if that's part of the design or if that happened. I don't really care. I'm just kind of curious as to what's up with that. Kind of a fun-looking classic jack-o'-lantern style. Not too like scary or anything, but not particularly cheesy or child-friendly, which is always nice. Kind of a good middle ground for me. And it comes with wrapped in, there's some plastic over here. As you can see here, this kind of plastic wrap in the center. Not sure if that's how it's originally packaged. I doubt it, as I know that it has been out of the box before. So they did seal it up, obviously. Maybe this plastic wrap was part of it or something, but I don't know. So just peel it open gently. Keep the packaging intact here. Apologize, there's not a lot to look at here. So here's the little module control box with the lights, the two lights here, and the speaker with batteries already installed. So let's set this aside here, and I guess just put this in here. Fits. Oops. Fits, I would say, somewhat snugly. It feels like there's supposed to be glue in here. I'm also, not the most non-clumsy person. Interesting. I just probably took a close-up shot with my phone to show that this does say, in fact, Spearhead 1994 Spearhead. Now, this is a Paper Magic Group style box. We have seen it before by the Paper Magic Group. Distributed by Spearhead. It says Spearhead on it. And the picture is a bit different. We're going to take a look at that in a second, but let's just do what you guys want to see here, so you guys can get your little demo. Official demo coming out about this later, but then we'll talk about the less boring details for you, more, I guess, for you bigger fans of this type of stuff. So, okay, I'm going to put the thing in here and kind of hold it in here and then turn it on so it lights up. Actually pretty cool flashing effect. Very faint sound. That's pretty cool, actually. I do like that flashing effect. Now, is it like a actual flame and a little too fast and kind of frantic? But it is a Craze E pumpkin. So, that's kind of what you would expect from that. So definitely, actually, a cool effect. I actually really do like that a lot. Now, I'm not entirely sure what's up with the sound. I'm gonna put it close to the. Oh God. Oh. So just listen. So what I'm thinking actually that I was hearing before that I put up to, I have no idea if that speaker caught it. I'm using kind of like the halfway setting. I think it was actually these lights here that, since they're like filament or whatever, or I don't exactly know how lights I mean, I know how they work somewhat, but I don't know like the old style ones. So I think I was actually hearing the lights activating, because I noticed that the sound corresponds very closely, actually almost exactly, to when they switch. And it appears only to last. It appears to only last when this bottom part is kind of hit. So, in an old speaker, you can hear the crackles there. You can hear it. Very old sounding recording, which is kind of fun. I will say. So I'm gonna try to put this in the, making fun of me from messing up. So this thing doesn't fit the best, which is a bit disappointing, but it's kind of what I expected was going to happen. So the fit is not ideal. It appears to be old. So it's got some. I'm assuming it's one of those. The like kind of the. It's supposed to be like a sound sensor, but the old ones are generally just more active to being tapped because it senses the vibration and then it activates. So pretty cool item. Kind of expected that laugh. Can't say I'm surprised about that at all. Can't say I'm surprised in the least, but yeah. So here you go. That's neat. Really do like that. Definitely impressed by the size a little bit. I expected it to be a bit smaller, but that's actually kind of impressive. I know a lot of people might, some other people might have actually expected it to be larger, but for me, definitely not what I was expecting. And a welcome surprise, I'd say, for me. So this box is in decent condition. I may or may not have torn it just a bit, but I'm keeping this item. But also we have the bit of cardboard that came off. So let's just take a look at the box for anybody who is interested. Let's try to adjust the camera now. So crazy pumpkin with 2 flashing mini lights, and I can't even read that. Mini lights and haunting sounds. Wait, and haunting sound. Okay, not sounds. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure because I was gonna say it is a haunting sound, mind you, but that's not multiple sounds. So just clap your hands to activate haunting sound. Switch on and off for flashing mini lights. On here, Crazy Pumpkin, that's how we know the name. Very well kept box, I will say, once again, on the seller. Point goes to the seller, because this is definitely in pretty good shape. Not exactly sure how it was originally packaged, if this was part of it or not. The picture they had was this thing with this thing displayed. The bottom says, as you guys will see, hopefully that's not as blurry as it's appearing, Spearhead Industries, 1994. Distributed by Spearhead, 1993, the Paper Magic Group, Scranton, PA. So this was made in China. So yeah, distributed by Spearhead Industries, made by the Paper Magic Group, or distributed by Spearhead. Copyright goes to the Paper Magic Group. So yeah, and then the back is the most interesting. I'm just gonna read it off to you real quick before showing you. Crazy pumpkin with 2 flashing mini lights and haunting sound. Switch activated flashing mini lights. Sound activated haunting sound. Uses 3 AA batteries, not included, but mine was with purchase. Bulbs are replaceable, 1 extra bulb included. Okay, the one thing I do have to take away from Paper Magic Group / Spearhead is why didn't they include 2 bulbs? This thing needs 2 bulbs to have the desired effect that they're trying to sell. I'm going to keep reading. So the bulbs are replaceable, 1 extra bulb included. Appears to not be included with my purchase, but that's perfectly fine. I could find replacement bulbs if necessary or whatever. A realistic looking pumpkin for years of decorating fun, no pumpkin mess. And the included picture is of this pumpkin, which doesn't really look much like mine. The face is completely different. The stem looks kind of the same. So anyway guys, that is the Crazy Pumpkin. This video looks like it is very long. I hope that I'm able to cut it out, and I hope it's not as long as you guys thought. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found this to be interesting and fun, and hopefully it gets you kind of excited for Halloween. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.